What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Club and Country. This is episode number 93, and we start today's episode off by seeing we have another international management offer here. This time it's from Portugal, and of course we say no, and I'm pretty sure Portugal came in for us before in this series, maybe not, but even so, of course we say no. We're still waiting for the Spain job. Obviously in the last episode you would have seen Carlos Blanco be selected for the Spain squad, so our first national representative of the series was in the last episode, but of course we want to manage Spain ourselves, and I'm still hopeful this season they'll come in for us. And as I've mentioned before, I'm not against getting it from the catalogue. I'm not against getting the international management offer and just giving ourselves the Spain job, but I want to do it naturally. I want Spain to come to us, but we'll have to wait and see. The longer it goes on, the more frustrated I get, but we'll have to wait and see. Still, we take on Barcelona for the first game of today's episode here as we travel to the new camp to take them on, and the first chance did fall to Barcelona as well, but his strike by Messi goes wide and behind for a goal kick. And Barcelona currently top of the table, and after our win against Celta Vigo in the last game in the last episode, right now as things stand we're not too many points behind them, and this year our aim is to qualify for the Champions League. But after the start we've made, you certainly wouldn't rule us out having a title challenge. And well, 22 minutes in, as you can see, as we do take the lead in this game, wins in these games against these big teams could be massive for us if we do want to have a challenge and be part of a title race this season. As Moi Gomez gives us the lead here in the 23rd minute, the Racing Santander fans can celebrate. We've beaten Barcelona a couple of times already during this series, and what a brilliant ball this is by Pedro Obiang. That is fantastic. He's been playing right back for us for the majority of the season. It's because we don't really have a great right back in the club right now. We've got some very decent midfielders, so I've played him at right back. He's played centre back before. I feel as though he could do a good job there. He is doing a good job at right back. In this game he was playing in a more natural defensive midfield role, and what a great ball that was, and Moi Gomez gets his first goal for the club. So 1-0 to Racing Santander. Perez goes close there in the 39th minute, and Bravo has to make a good save, and it's still 1-0. And on the stroke of half time, Jesse Rodriguez goes for goal here from 38 yards out with his free kick, and Bravo again has to make a very good save. So still Barcelona 0, Racing Santander 1. And for the first half, other than the Messi chance, it was all Racing Santander. We were just completely dominant in this game. And in the 53rd minute, as Barcelona get the ball away, Perez takes on Rakitic down this right hand side and beats him, gets himself inside. Great chance for 2-0 as he finds Pedro Obiang, and how about this for luck? Obiang's strike takes a huge deflection off Martin Montoya, diverts past Bravo, goes into the top corner, and it's Barcelona 0, Racing Santander 2. So a goal and an assist for Pedro Obiang here, playing in a more natural holding midfield role. And well, that goal is just complete luck. It really is. I was going for the opposite corner there, trying to strike it across Bravo's body, and in the end it deflects off Montoya's knee and ends up going into the top corner. There's no chance for Bravo. Sometimes you get luck, sometimes you don't. In this game we got some hella luck right there. The deflected shot goes past the goalkeeper. There's no chance for him, and it's 2-0 to Racing Santander. But to be honest, I mean, we made our own luck in this game by being adventurous. We weren't sitting back. We weren't saying to Barcelona, we're going to come here and look for the draw. We wanted to win this game, and for the entire game, other than the Messi chance in the first half, it was all Racing Santander. Obiang almost got his second goal here. His header hit the top of the bar and went behind for a goal kick, and it was still 2-0. And from that goal kick, as Claudio Bravo plays it short here and Barcelona try and play out from the back, despite being 2-0 up at the new camp, we were still relentless with the pressure. We weren't pulling bodies backwards and trying to just hold on to our lead. We were looking for a third goal. We were putting Barcelona under immense pressure. They kept giving the ball away. Perez should have scored there. I completely messed up the finish, but it was still 2-0. And in the 71st minute, we weren't passing the ball around. We weren't trying to regain possession. We weren't trying to, suck the life out of the game. We were going for more goals. Oliver Torres hits the side of the net there, and it's still 2-0. And for the entire game, it was all Racing Santander coming to take on Barcelona, the league leaders, away at the new camp. We were the far better side. Ruben Blanco does have to make a good save there and keep it at 2-0, but this victory we were hanging on for wasn't a case of us, desperation, in desperation mode, trying to hang on for the 3 points. We were doing so much better than Barcelona, and again, they do come close here with Montoya's strike going just wide of the post. But other than those chances there, other than the early one for Messi, it was all Racing Santander. As you can see, this cross towards Moi Gomez here, Gomez ends up hitting the post, so for the second time in the game, we do hit the woodwork. And, you know, had our finishing been better, this game could have finished 3-4, possibly even 5-0 to Racing Santander. And that was just testament to how good we played in this game. We were so much better than Barcelona, and we thoroughly deserved this win. It was not a fluky win. It was not a fortunate win. We were much better than Barcelona. And as I mentioned before, you know, teams need to take note of us. You know, we really do. We still may not have the best squad out there right now, but we are getting much better season by season by season. And this year we've already beaten Bayern Munich away, we've beaten Real Madrid at home, we now beat Barcelona away as well. And in all three of those games, have we been fortunate? Have we been lucky? Well, in that game, yes, Aubameyang's second goal of the game was pretty fortunate, but we were still the more dominant side. In all three of those games, we've deserved the wins, and that's the most important thing. We've deserved all three of those wins. We are becoming a much better side season by season. Yes, as you're looking at the squad report here, there's still a hell of a lot of work to do. We are still quite a long way off where we want to be, but we're getting better year by year, and these results are evident of, you know, how well we're playing right now. So a big win against Barcelona. Are we going to be challenging for the title this year? Well, I would like to think we could at least have a bit of a challenge. Of course, last season, in the first half of the season, we were actually top of the table for a bit before fading away a little bit, but hopefully this year we'll actually stay around first, second, third place and actually have a bit of a title challenge this year. It's going to take a lot of effort. It's going to be a very big challenge for us, but, you know, considering our early season form, you wouldn't write us off, would you? But even so, here is the squad report as we now enter November, so you can see how the players are currently doing and how they're improving in terms of the attributes. Some of those players looking pretty decent. I'm still unsure how Ranieri Aguza is still only a 72 overall. And also look at the league table as well. Second place after 11 games, 24 points accumulated, still only 1 defeat so far, and this could be a really open title race if the season continues like this. There's like 5 teams that could stake a claim to win the title if the season continues like this. Absolutely crazy beginning. But even so, there's a look at the league table and the Champions League group stage as well. 3 games in, half of the way through. Anderlecht have 9 points. We've got 6, and Bayern Munich and St Etienne both have 1 each. So it's going to be a very interesting second half of the Champions League group stage, depending on what happens in the first and second games. It could be a really frantic finish, really, to see who does finish in these first and second places. But still, we take on Sevilla for the second and final game of today's episode here at El Sardinero. So Sevilla come and take us on, and Sevilla, one of those teams who you'd imagine will be qualifying or trying to qualify for the Champions League come the end of the season. As things stand, they're currently sitting in 6th place with 18 points, I think it is. No, 23 points, sorry. In 4th place, actually. That's Valencia I was looking at. But yeah, they're in 4th place right now. So Sevilla probably going to be one of those teams looking to qualify for the Champions League. And of course, as we want to do the same thing as well, these are going to be those massive games where we need to pick up the results. And the first chance of this game would fall pretty early on to Racing Santander as we had a throw in. Ranieri Aguza crosses the ball to the centre. Morata is the target. He picks him out, but his header is well saved by Beto and turned behind for a corner. So corner to Racing Santander early on as we try and inflict some pressure. Rodriguez crosses the ball in, picks out Borja Lopez. His header hits the bar. And then how about this? As he goes for a second header, 3 Sevilla players hit the deck, and the referee walks over to Borja Lopez and gives him a straight red card. And I was sitting there and I pretty much dropped the controller in amazement because I just couldn't work out what he got a red card for. He's entitled to go for the header. He goes for it. He seems to fall over, really. And 3 Sevilla defenders just fall over him and hit the deck. How is that a red card? How is that anything but, you know, if anything else, you know, maybe a free kick at the most. But how on earth are you going to give a straight red card for that? So we're down to 10 men in this massive game early on, and I was just absolutely livid because in no way is that a red card. In no way is he putting any players at risk there of injury or anything severe. He's just going for a header and he just doesn't make contact. You know, it's just an absurd decision. We're down to 10 men, and we did go close there with Rodriguez's shot being well saved and then that header being saved by the goalkeeper, and it was still 0-0. And in the 51st minute here, as Sevilla come down this right hand side, Lopez gets on the ball, crosses the ball towards Carlos Bacca, and Bacca's header finds the bottom corner, and Sevilla do take the lead in this game 6 minutes after the restart. And I was just livid because, you know, how we had 11 men in this game, we never would have gone 1-0 down because we were playing so much better. We would have been a lot more tighter at the back as well, you know, missing our big physical presence with Borja Lopez, 6'4" at the back. He's been such a great signing for us, and as Bacca heads that ball in there, it was evident that we just couldn't defend. At least they had to go and play centre back to cover for Lopez's red card. card. So Bacca makes it 1-0, and the referee in this game, like, I was just sitting there for the entire game just trying to work out still why Borja Lopez was sent off. Blanco then makes a good save there in the 56th minute to keep it at 1-0, but we were still down in this game and still needed to grab ourselves a goal despite having a man disadvantage. As Morata finds Miranda Delgado here, he turns his man and shoots, but the goalkeeper makes a very good save and it's cleared away. So still 1-0. And it seemed as though that was how the game was going to finish, because quite frankly, you know, we were in the game for the whole game really, but because we went down to 10 men, we couldn't throw every single body forward because we knew we would be, you know, probably going to get hit on a counter attack really. But eventually we did go to ultra attack with 10 minutes to go because we knew we need to grab ourselves an equalising goal, otherwise we would lose the game. As Morata comes forward here, he backheels towards Rubinho, and for us, we do grab ourselves the equalising goal. 6.5 minutes to go. Yoshinio Rubinho gets the goal. Lovely assist by Morata. That was really nice. And Rubinho smashes the ball in, and deservedly so. We do grab ourselves the equalising goal. Had we gone on to lose this game because of that red card, I would have been absolutely livid. We do make it 1-1 though. We do grab ourselves the equaliser, and thoroughly deserved as well. It wasn't a case of Sevilla, you know, dominating us once we went down to 10 men. We were still in the game for the majority of it and deserved something from it. So Racing 1, Sevilla 1. It's a goal for Rubinho, and in the 88th minute we had a free kick here. A Guza strike is well saved by Beto and turned behind for a corner. So still 1-1 in this game. And from that resulting corner, we thought maybe we could get ourselves a winner. As Morata crosses the ball in, he picks out Albin Toza, who came off the bench. And Albin Toza, well, he just goes crazy. He chases after the ref because he wants to know why. Why did you send off Borja Lopez? He death stares him with the Balotelli Hulk celebration. Agusa saying to him, calm down, son, calm down. We're going to win the game. It's Racing Santander 2, Sevilla 1. Albin Toza comes off the bench, grabs us the winning goal, and thank goodness for that, because that was just such a frustrating game, because we thoroughly deserved something from it. You know, we really did. And how we lost the game because of the red card had been livid. Even a draw I would have been frustrated with. And Albin Toza, no wonder the ref ran away from him. 90 strength, 6'4". Of course he wanted words with the referee, but we did win the game by 2-1 despite the ridiculousness of the Borja Lopez red card. A massive result for us. And those are the results we're going to need if we do want to qualify for the Champions League for a second successive season and possibly have a title race as well. But that is going to end the episode. So as always, guys, a big thank you for watching the video. Really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed the episode, then please do leave a like, and I'll see you for the next episode of Club and Country very soon.